Hi everyone, welcome back to Academy AS level class. Today's class we solve May-June 2020 paper 11. Question number 1. The owner of a business purchased a camera to take some photographs of her family for her private use. She wishes to include it as an asset in the financial statement of the business. But her accountant says that she should not do this. Which accounting principle is the accountant applying here? Options are given: business entity, consistency, going concern, realization. The first option, business entity. As per the business entity concept, owner and business is entirely treated as separate. So here the owner purchased the camera to take his private photos, his family photos. So the accountant cannot enter this transaction as a business transaction. So the first option is correct. Correct answer is A. Question number 2. What are the characteristics of non-current asset? What is non-current asset? Non-current asset is they are the assets which the business use for long term. So the first option, they are not intended for resale. Correct. This is not for the resale. Second, they provide future economics benefits. Yes, business asset increase means it gives future economic benefits to the business. Third, they prevent the company from going out of business. No, it is not preventing the company going out of business. So the correct options are 1 and 2. Correct answer A, 1 and 2 only. Third question. A business has a year end of 31st December. 31st December year end means the business, when it will start, the beginning will be 1st January. It depreciates motor vehicle over asset is motor vehicle. How many years? 4 years using the straight line method. A full year's depreciation charged in the year of purchase. Business charging depreciation in full year depreciation in the year of purchase, but none in the year of sale. A motor vehicle purchased on 1st July 2016, the cost is $18,000, had an estimated residual value $4,000. The motor vehicle was sold $5,000 on 31st December 2019. What was the profit or loss on disposal? Here we have to calculate the profit or loss on disposal. So before calculating the profit or loss on disposal, first we have to calculate the net book value of the asset. To know the net book value of the asset, equation is net book value is equal to cost minus depreciation. So first we have to calculate the total depreciation. Here the cost is equal to, what is the cost? Cost is 18,000 minus depreciation. We don't know what is the depreciation. So first we have to calculate the total depreciation. In the question, they are not given any percentage, but we know to calculate the depreciation. What is the equation to calculate the depreciation? Equation is cost minus residual value divided by useful life. Here 4 years. So what is the cost of the asset? Cost is 18,000 minus residual value 4,000 divided by 4. How much it comes? 3,500 is the depreciation for 1 year. How many years the motor vehicle used in the business? 2016. Motor vehicle purchased in 2016. It's purchased in 2016 while it sold in 2019. 16 to 19. How many years are there? 16, 17, 18, 19. 4 years are there. But as per the business policy, no depreciation calculated in the year of sale. So, we calculate the depreciation only for 3 years. So, 3 years depreciation is equal to 3,500 multiply 3 is equal to 10,500. So, we can calculate the net book value now. Cost minus depreciation. Depreciation we calculated. What is the depreciation? 10,500 is the depreciation for accumulated depreciation. 3 years depreciation. So, net book value is equal to 18,000 minus 10,500. It comes 7,500 is the net book value. But business sold the item. What is the price? They sold for 5,000 is the selling price. Business sold the item for 5,000. But their net book value, the motor vehicle net book value is 7,500. But the business received only 5,000. So, business got less amount. It means that is the loss. How much is the loss? 7,500 minus 5,000 is equal to, how much it comes? 2,500 is the loss. So, the correct answer is C, 2,500. Question number 4. The following information is available in respect of purchase of a new machine. They are given some value: machine cost, trade discount, delivery cost, installation, annual maintenance. What is the question? The business plans to keep a machine for 5 years. It is expected to be sold. It means residual value is 5,000. What will be the annual depreciation charge using straight line method? Depreciation is equal to, already we are done the equation. Depreciation is equal to cost minus residual value divided by number of useful years. That means 5 years they are intended to use the machine. So, what is the cost of the machine? Cost of the machine is 80,000 minus 8,000. Business purchased the machine. Cost is 72,000 plus delivery cost 1,200. Then installation cost 1,800. This is the total cost of the machinery when business purchased. Then annual maintenance cost. Annual maintenance cost is the revenue expenditure. This is not capital expenditure. So, we not included in the cost of the machine. So, the total cost of the machine is 75,000 is the cost of machine. So we can apply to the equation. Cost minus residual value. Cost is 75,000 minus residual value 5,000 divided by how many years? 5 years. 5. It comes 14,000 is the depreciation. So the correct answer is B. Next question. Question number 5. What does the debit side closing balance carry down and the credit side opening balance brought down represent in sales ledger control account? So sales ledger control account, let's draw one. Sales ledger control account. Sales ledger control account means debtors account. Sales control account means debtors account. Debtors account, increasing debtors on the debit side, decreasing debtors on the credit side. So the customers owing money to the business, the brought down comes on the debit side. While business owes money to the customer, the balance brought down comes on the credit side. So let's see. Debit side closing balance carry down. Debit side closing balance carry down means it is credit side balance brought down. Closing balance carry down means it comes brought down on the credit side. So closing carry down means the brought down comes on the credit side. Credit side opening balance. Credit side opening balance brought down is already in the credit side. So these both are coming, it's coming on the credit side. So this shows, debit side shows customers owe money to the business, while credit side brought down shows business owes money to the customers. So what is the correct answer? Here, owing from customers. No. Owing from customers. Owing to customers. Correct. Owing to customers. Correct. But this part is wrong. So the correct answer is D. Hope all are clear with this solution. Thanks for watching.